defense in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. Seahawks bring it out the punt team. And this will put an end to the drive after it's stalled out. He sends this away, and oh, this is going to be a field flipper. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Commanders will go on offense. They've got 1st down from the 31. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Throw complete to Sinnott. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd and 8. Taking a shot. Deep down the field it goes. He's got it inside the 25. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Running left is Robinson. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. Touchdown, Washington. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some points every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right. Because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league. And the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. And well, in the past, we wouldn't have batted an eye as it sailed over the end zone, Brock. But with our new kickoff rules in place, that's going to cost them. The football's coming all the way out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing a fourth down. So another punt coming up. Michael Dixon back out there. Went for 48 with his first kick, and this one looks even better. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete, it's Cooper. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
From the 27. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Neither side separating much so far. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Couldn't connect with Amari Cooper. And that takes them to 3rd down. Here's Daniels. He's got time here. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this will be his first effort of the contest. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by James Bradbury. And the Commanders will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Man in motion here. Daniels on 1st down. Caught by Deebo Samuel. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
First and 10, around to Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Another carry for Robinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Has the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Taken in by Noah Fant. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Sending a tight end in motion left. Back now, pressure on its way. Escapes the pocket. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Second and 10 now. Hits him on the in route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a good find from the Alabama rookie, and that'll give them a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another first and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. Pass is caught at the 9. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And now they have a first and goal. They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw it again. On the move, headed right. And they take this in for the score. The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down and a whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
Another try following the sack. This will be caught by Cooper. He's contained at the line for no gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones.
Well, the defense was ready for that throw, stopping him right in his tracks, right at the line of scrimmage.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Corliss Waitman out there again to punt this away. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And that'll hit and get out of bounds. Left some meat on the bone with that one. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. He's on the move. On the run, heaving it back. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Back to pass on 1st and 10. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Escapes the pocket. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So with only a single second remaining, they're going to try a field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Myers' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Daniels now. Headed out right. He can run it.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Second down now, 7 to go. Now Daniels to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Daniels throwing on third. Able to find Ertz. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. They give up the gut to Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it, I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time they really need to pick up a few yards.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6. This time it's a passing play. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Punting unit out now. Michael Dixon will kick it away. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And that hit at the 5, but got the bounce it needed to reach the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Putting a receiver in motion. Out of the gun, Daniels. Quick slant to Samuel. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Now Daniels off the play action. Buying some time right. This is hauled in by McLaurin. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
The challenge with so many sacks is it just disrupts everything in the rhythm and timing of your offense. All of these negative plays. Hey, this league and this game is hard enough when you're on schedule. All of these sacks setting you behind the chains. Well, you've seen how disruptive it is for this offense.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. To throw, Daniels. Finds a man, right side. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Commanders will have a 1st. A give, left side. Here's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Just a quarter left before one of these teams punches its ticket to the Super Bowl. It's the Commanders with it. 1 quarter from continuing their postseason run.
Just get it in the pocket. Come on, be patient. Put some points on the scoreboard. Keep going. Keep going. Move those chains. Keep it moving. Come on, kids. You win, offense. Let them on this drive, boy.
2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 46. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Robinson up the middle. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Staying with Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. They pick up one on the run. Need more, though. That takes them to 3rd and 5. They've got a man in motion. 3rd and short, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
And his kick is blocked. It's picked up inside the 45. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That protection has got to be able to hold up for a few seconds. It has to. Those are points that aren't going on the board now, and wasted effort by their teammates to get them to this point.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, now you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
This is Walker on 2nd. And he's able to reach that midfield stripe after some solid running. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Chased out to his right. He's running for it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And this one doesn't go far.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8. Back to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, a big risk. No surprise here. They intercept it. Picked up by James Bradbury. Hits the 20. And he makes the half goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme was give me 6.
Point after by Folk is up and good. And the Commanders drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
It's Walker on the give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Seahawks trailing by 11. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Now Walker. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1st down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
All their timeouts left, but they still need a quick score here. It's 1st and 10. The give now to Walker. And he fought the good fight there just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.